So this is the code for our part F for the Fourier series prac. So the first function which is going to be called is our crop function. The crop function calls the file, makes you select a file, a JPEG, a PNG, and also allows you to crop it, which way it gets the X and Y values for your mouse when you make a rectangle to crop. This is for displaying the actual image and the rectangle which you're going to see to crop with, and returns all those values to the outline function, which outline function first of all does create some sliders, the threshold slider, your select slider, your smooth slider, and your invert slider. Then it gets the image path from your crop function to get the array of pixels. Then does some math to keep the aspect ratio when you're going to size the image down so you can actually see the image on your screen. Then it's the function that actually does all the cropping. It gets the X and Y values from the crop function, and then it does the cropping itself. Then it takes the cropped image, uses the default threshold values to get the grayscale image, and filter out all the unnecessary parts to get the outline. So it's in a while loop. So when you update your threshold and your smoothness, it you can actually see it just getting displayed in real time. So this is the smoothness, which smooths out all the edges. This is the fine contours. All the contours get put into an array sorted by size from biggest from largest to smallest, which you then gets the index, and that index is used for your select slider, so you can select which outline you want. Um, After you exited all the the program, it gets saved, your outline gets saved into a data file, and everything gets closed. The data.npy file. So then after the outline function is run, your main function is actually starting now. So then it initializes some values, initializes the display, initializes some colors to use. It loads the data from the outline which you got, makes an empty definition for the sliders. Um, then it starts again here, makes a setup. The setup, what does the setup do? It gets the X and Y values from that data, and gets the Fourier series X and Y values um, for the accompanying env, which you adjust by your sliders. And from the Fourier X and Fourier Y gets five variables from the DFT function. The DFT function calculates the real, imaginary, frequency, amplitude, and phase for the accompanying coordinates, which is then sorted by amplitude. These are used for the circles, the epicycles. So you can see the circles being displayed from larger circle to smaller circle, so it doesn't look that um, distorted or confusing. So here's our epicycles, which is the one drawing all the circles on circles, and from the middle points to the edges, the lines, the blue lines, and the white circles, which is getting the Fourier X and Fourier Y variables as an input, and returns X and Y coordinates to one of the functions. And then again, our draw function displays full black. That means it resets the screen, makes it empty, then it draws again. So that's for the effect of real-time drawing, so that when the circles rotate, they don't get displayed on top of each other. They get erased and then get displayed in the new positions. So here's where it's making the actual true image, the true outline of the green lines for the, and also that's in the top left corners. That's the green true image, and the red Fourier series image just under that. And then after that it calls the epicycle function, which draws the circles and gets x and the vector from epicycles to draw the lines of the blue lines between the circles and the middle image of of the red mirror image being drawn in real time. So that this is the function drawing that. That means it's drawing it one at a time. The path gets added each time the function is called until it reaches 2 pi. That means it's complete when it reaches 2 pi. It has done a full cycle. So after has done a full cycle, time gets reset to 0, and till it gets to 2 pi again, and it gets reset to 0. And after that, uh, when you press quit, the game quits. It's put in a while loop. Every time you update your end, all the functions will be recalled to get the new values, and that's it.